Is that Ant-Man? The hell happened to Ant-Man? Hey, fellow watchers, it's Nathan from Watching Whatever. If you notice today, for those of you who follow the channel, you'll notice that Danny is not here with me. So everyone new to this channel and new to the videos, I usually have my friend Danny on the channel with me. We both like to watch movies and discuss it, talk about it. But there's been a change in our work schedule, so Danny's not going to be able to make it to a lot of these filmings. Our schedules just really conflict right now, so we're going to be able to do some, but not all. So there's going to be a good portion with just myself. Hopefully, I can do a good enough job by myself to make it entertaining for all of you. So right now we have what I'm going to watch here is Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, I've been really, really looking forward to this movie. I've only watched one trailer, and this was back when they first released that trailer. So I don't know anything else about the movie. I tried to do my best to stay out from any spoilers. So the only thing that I do know right now is that there are a lot of cameos in it. I don't know who or what or anything else, though. So I don't really have a whole lot to say. Just, excited to watch this movie. I'm sure it's going to be just as funny as the first two Deadpool movies. And Wolverine has always been one of my favorite X-Men characters. So I'm really glad to see him in this too. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. So without further ado, actually, no, let me correct myself. Before we start, for everyone watching on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. If you want to check us out on our Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/watchingwhatever. You have your version of the movie pulled up alongside with us here. I do give a countdown, and there's a timer on there so you can follow along. And for everyone, excuse me, for everyone who is on Patreon watching us here, thank you for your support. We really appreciate any support that we get right now. We are a very small channel, and I am, trying to do what I can to help push it further and continue to grow. So for everyone here that's growing with us, thank you very much. If you do want to watch with us on Patreon, this is available on Disney Plus. All right. So without further ado, we're going to start the movie.
For a long time, I wasn't sure I'd ever be back. Disney bought Fox, there was a whole boring rights issue.
True. I was very afraid that Disney would cancel Deadpool.
How are we going to do this without dishonoring Logan's memory?
Is it an alternate universe?
You think I want to be out here in beautiful downtown North Dakota, digging up the one and only Wolverine? Bingo. Yahtzee.
Is he going to be dead, though? I mean, I always question that about Logan, right? Because he had his healing factor.
I'm not a man of science, but you seem incredibly passed away.
Okay. Oh!
I gotta be honest, I've always wanted to ride with you, Logan. Deadpool and Wolverine just up.
This is unbelievable.
There's nothing that'll bring me back to life faster than a big bag of marble cash. Me too, Hugh. But no.
Hugh. I love how he breaks the fourth wall. Yeah, it's all alternate universes, right? The multiverse.
Throw out your weapons and come out peacefully.
I'm not gonna give you my weapons, but I promise not to use them. Okay, Peanut. Guess we're getting that team up after all.
How did he break off that bone? Oh, isn't this supposed to be adamantium? Just one of the most indestructible metals. Hey, they're actually using people's names for the title sequence now. He didn't lie. He's not pulling out his weapons. Yes. Yes.
I am soaking wet right now.
That's the best. Me too. Does he go back and save Logan?
I firmly believe that my services could be of great use to your organization and to show my girl that I matter. You know, I feel like I'm wasting the good stuff here. Is the man not going to be joining us?
The man? He doesn't do this kind of thing anymore.
Cameos?
Meetings.
Meetings.
Quickly pivoted to the head of
Chauffeur.
security.
Mainly, I was team leader, founder, really, of X-Force. They didn't test well in the focus group, particularly Cable.
Oh. You know, I really liked Cable. I'm sad they didn't bring him back.
Sir, my girl is kind of had it with my shtick, and if I don't, turn things around and do something with my gifts, I don't think it's gonna really work out for me, and I wouldn't blame her.
Avengers are a very unique group of superheroes.
He would be a great addition.
They do the job because people need them.
I mean, don't you agree? Yes, he is a little wild, loose cannon, but he would be a great addition to the Avengers.
Now, the problem might be that you're reaching a little too high.
You know what they say, when one door closes, your locker at work opens.
6 years later. Ow! He stapled his wig.
Technically, the Carnival's not a minivan.
I've worked as a car salesman before.
I mean, I know I'd like to see you back in the suit. I don't keep it in my locker so that I can wear it.
Oh, yes.
I'm done. And I'm fine with being done.
He's best. He's back.
Well, if you're gonna have a midlife crisis, go big. A few years ago, a friend of mine got his nipples pierced with a titanium chain that goes down and attaches to his Van Johnson.
So what's going on here? Why did he quit being Deadpool?
Surprise! Hey, you guys are lucky I'm not armed.
Around, and what do I find?
AirPods.
His AirPods!
Come on. Crazy story.
He's still there. Damn it, I can't remember his name, but his character name, but he's still there.
Want to do some?
Hey, it's the one thing that Feige said is off limit. They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupter?
Even force bump.
Bogus sugar.
I wouldn't even try powdered donut.
Pull here.
What the? Wow. Peter's wild.
You
How about
see
you?
anyone?
Yeah. Guy from work.
They're broken up.
Hasn't gotten me shot yet.
Well,
Now I'm really curious what's happened within that time gap. Well, I'm guessing that by the end he goes back and fixes whatever crap that happened to him.
proud I am, how grateful I am to be standing in a room with every single person I love.
Wade Wilson?
Oh, yeah. Dancers. Dopinder must have ordered you. Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney. So let's hold on to that attitude, and we're gonna do it angry.
Ugh. The remnants of the wig.
I go by the name of Paradox, and you're sitting here at the TVA, the Time Variance Authority, and we're in charge of defending what's known as the sacred timeline. I brought you here, Mr. Wilson, to tell you that you're special, which may very well need to be avenged.
Assume I'm going to marvel at how gratuitous cameos?
Does he make a cameo?
You can be a hero among heroes.
And what is that? Is he crying?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, where does that make a play in here? So we're gonna get the Avengers as a cameo.
I am Marvel Jesus. Suck it, Fox. I'm going to Disneyland.
Being under Disney, he has access to all the Marvel
Adorn
characters.
me, Beard. Your tailor is a predator, but I love it. Snug, no camel toe, new car smell, and adamantium katanas.
You will not be returning to your home because there will be no home to return to. This is your universe. Is what happens when a universe loses their anchor beings. An anchor being is an entity of such vital importance that when they die, their whole world slowly withers out of existence.
Logan.
I am referring, of course, to Logan. The Wolverine.
Of course. Is that Megan Fox?
It means that I have been tasked with overseeing the end of your universe. That's a time ripper, Mr. Wilson. It will allow me to destroy the space-time matrix of your universe. I will be giving your universe a swift and compassionate end.
Wait, so why are he bringing Deadpool and then tell him he's going to destroy his world?
You can either rejoin your loved ones and collectively cease to exist in, I'd say, 72 hours, or you join the sacred timeline.
I'll do it.
Wise choice.
I was talking about finding the Wolverine and breaking your nose.
Find him!
Which brings us back to this.
Hold on, so... what the hell? So if Logan was that one being that starts a chain reaction of destroying the world, and Logan's not immortal, he was gonna die one day.
Logan!
Who's asking?
Such a cute widow Wolvie.
What?
Now we're talking.
All the different multiverse Logans.
Oh, yes, yes. Classic John Byrne, brown and tan. Now, you fought the Hulk in this outfit. I'm Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I will not... You know, from behind, you look a little bit like Henry... Oh, my...
Oh,
This just
I love this.
We will treat you so much better.
You were just leaving.
No, sir. Not while the fate of my universe is at stake.
I know you, bub.
Nope. But I know you. My entire world needs you. Oh. Whiskey Dick of the Claws.
Easy.
This Logan has the same. He can do anything, even musicals. Look.
Have outdone yourself and brought me the worst Wolverine. This Wolverine let down his entire world.
what did he do? Why is he such a bad Wolverine?
Welcome to the MCU, by the way. You're joining at a bit of a low point. You're off grid. I have a black belt in Karen, and I'm gonna tell him all about you and... Give me a hand up.
So he's obviously got... Ah.
Oh, you backstabbing son of a bitch!
Yes. Oh, they got AC/DC on here. That's so great.
Let's give the people what they came for.
Yeah, adamantium blades.
Baby knife. I can fix it. I can fix it.
Fix what?
We get back there, and we can fix your world.
Hey! We fight each other, we lose.
Another voice. Captain America. Chris Evans? Is it Chris Evans? Yeah.
Who's they?
Mad Max. Are you serious, actually? Yes! Yes!
Oh my God, he's gonna say it.
Say what?
Avengers!
Flame on!
Sorry, what now?
What? What the hell? They took it from Captain America to the Human Torch?
I know you.
Sabretooth.
People have waited decades for this fight.
Oh man, we're getting another... Are we gonna get another epic fight here? That was it?
Who's next?
So that was quick work.
You're in the void. Think of it as purgatory.
So if this is the multiverse, are we gonna see other Deadpools?
In the void, you're either food for Alliance or you work for her.
Is that Ant-Man? The hell happened to Ant-Man? Okay, so from the other X-Men movies. Oh yeah, he's dead.
A Wolverine. I wondered when I'd get one of you.
You know him? You know Chuck?
We shared a womb. Charles Xavier's twin, Cassandra Nova.
Oh, Johnny told us all about you. Yeah, Johnny told us you're a psychotic, megalomaniacal asshole.
You said all that about me.
No. I didn't say any of that.
Sticks and stones, Johnny!
I have never said any of those words in my entire life.
How quick is it gonna... Oh! Oh! Oh, poor Chris Evans. Hey, fellow watchers, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check us out on our Patreon. Links are in the description below. And now back to our program.
You're that scary, huh?
The TVA certainly thought so. I can wield my power here without shame.
Ah, damn.
Not good.
Oh.
I have to get my hands dirty. I've got you.
Show me you care about something bigger than you. I know you're going through something. Let me go through it with you.
Go ahead, say it. Say I don't say it. You don't want to be with me. Tell me that and I'll walk away.
Man, all these Deadpool movies hit some dark corners.
You'll never matter.
She never said that.
No. If you want to kill me, it's going to take more than a little blade.
My boy's wicked strong.
Obviously, it's not going to do anything.
This has been fun, but the big guy needs to eat and the rent is due.
Storm Dragon?
Coming or what? Coming!
No. That's rubbing alcohol. You don't want to drink? Oh, yep.
Yeah. Please don't drink rubbing alcohol. Unless you have Wolverine's super healing factor.
You know.
Spam. I know a lot of people in Western society look down on spam, but spam is delicious and it is well loved here in Korea. It is well loved in Hawaii. I mean, in fact, we even, for Christmas and stuff, they'll give, they have gift packages of spam. Oh shit, music from my days, man.
Look at you! She's coming with us! Sorry about that. Come here, girl.
What the
I'm Deadpool. And I guess you're a Deadpool too. But in here, everybody calls me Nice Pool. Are those gold-plated 50 caliber Desert Eagle pistoleros? And I guess you've already met Mary Poppins. Careful where you put your hand. She's 90% G-spot, and she'll let you know it.
Little flirt out of your sight for 1 second.
Oh, come on. Oh my gosh.
We're looking for a group of survivors. You better hope that you don't run into the Deadpool core.
Absolutely not. What the? No.
Just get in the car.
She'll get you there safe and sound. Old Betsy always does. What would ever happen to me? Lots of stuff.
Alright, what's gonna happen to him?
If they can fix your world.
If?
You lied! No, I made an educated wish!
Because if we don't do something, they die. I don't know anything about saving worlds.
One more word. Please, give me one.
Give him one.
Gubernatorial.
But it's one of God's best jokes that you can't die, except it's on all of us!
Wow, Wolverine went off.
I'm gonna fight you now.
Oh, are you?
Oh, these fight scenes are great, dude.
No.
At some point, you gotta just tire her out, right?
Slower. I like it here.
Oh my gosh, Elektra? Really? Jennifer Garner? No shit! Blade, dude, Wesley Snipes, are you kidding me? Oh, hell yes! Damn! Channing Tatum, oh my gosh, dude. This is so awesome.
I was not expecting to see you here.
I don't like you.
You never did.
The name's Remy Labo. Du Diable Blanc. But you can call me the Gambit.
Speaking with Cajun, French Cajun accent.
We came a long way to find you three.
There's 4 of us.
Your sweet God in heaven, let it be Magneto, because with him...
He's dead.
Now Disney gets cheap? Logan, that's her. That's X-23.
TVA decided our universe was dying. And I never even got a chance to fight for it. Wait a minute, you've been inside.
Every time one of us has gone up against her, they die. Daredevil.
Daredevil, I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, Ben Affleck played Daredevil in a movie years back. And she was married to Ben Affleck a while back.
Wait. You knew Johnny?
Johnny came down with a little case of the dead.
He ran his fat ass mouth about Cassandra.
If these two made it out of there alive, maybe together, we can get back in and take her down. The only other helmet that strong is Juggernaut's, but he works for Cassandra. Let's face it, our worlds forgot about us.
One never learned about us.
We've never had a Gambit that I can remember of in any of the movies.
Who's ready?
I was born ready.
Yes, Gambit.
I ain't know my daddy, but I'm sure I shot out of his dick ready.
You're all dead.
My God, read the room.
Hey, I'm not looking for company.
Showed up when it mattered the most.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
We're finally gonna learn what happened.
By the time I stumbled home shit-faced from the bar, it was too late. This suit's all I got to remind me of who they were.
Viewers, is he the Logan that's supposed to be from like Days of Future Past or something? You know, where initially they had that scene where the X-Men were destroyed by all the I can't remember what those robots are called, the Sentinels. But then, you know, in that movie they sent him back to fix things and adjust things. I don't really remember it, so it's hard to tell if that's him or if he's just, you know, a Wolverine from another world. Just a completely random world that we haven't seen before.
What?
Goliath didn't get them. Cassandra wanted to play with them herself first.
The Time Ripper is hours away from completion. I cannot take any chances.
Poor Paul Rudd. He's in the movie without being in the movie.
There's only been one Blade. There's only ever going to be one Blade.
Oh, damn. Yeah, are they still making the new Blade movie or has that been canceled? Kind of sad because I want another one.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
We'll make sure you get the package.
And we'll get our ending.
Yes.
And boom.
This feels like it could be a fight scene from Star Wars.
Some of them still trying to ice skate uphill.
Upsy daisy.
Are they inside Ant-Man's skull? Ooh, damn.
You're right.
an interesting one, aren't you?
The Juggernaut's so much smaller here, too.
What's going on in here?
You're hiding from all the ones you let down.
They called after me. I walked away.
You found them. The X-Men.
Dead.
What did you do?
I started killing. It's not just the bad ones.
So he just went on a killing spree.
I want to be the man that Charles thought I was. I got you.
I can't send you home unless you get this thing off my head.
Oh, come on, Mr. PG-13, except the last one.
I have spent my entire existence.
Okay, hey, if I take this helmet off, do you promise you won't kill us?
I will kill you first, then.
Oh.
It means I'm an X-Man, and I know your brother. He would not let me stand here and watch you die. This is for Charles.
An amateur magician rolled through here a while back. Wore his skin around for 4 days.
Ooh.
I found this little trinket.
Strange.
I'd say you have about 4 seconds before you're alive food.
In all the old...
Oh, that's so cool, just to see the Juggernaut headless.
I'll be looking at the moon.
Is something gonna happen right before they get in?
Wade and I are a team, so I'll see he gets half the command.
You're damn straight it is. Fox killed him. Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him do this till he's 90.
Now you put all these bullets in my belly, and I'm gonna find out why.
I'll just say it. You don't have to stick your fingers in me. Jesus, just ask sometimes.
How much longer before the Time Ripper is active? No one comes back from the void.
Tell that to Cassandra Nova.
You tried to kill me.
You know she doesn't wash that hand.
I want to use it.
How do you beat someone like her?
I'm going to use a little Time Ripper, and I'm going to destroy this universe, and the next, and the next.
We're getting indications of an unsanctioned Time Ripper activating on Earth 10005.
What's it gonna be, girl, huh? Original recipe? Or Van Milder here? I can gently tap the fourth wall, too. The proposal.
What was that? Oh, shoot. Lady Deadpool, an army of Deadpool, then yet. What the hell?
Deadpool Prime here.
When I want your opinion, I'll take Wolverine's dick out of your mouth.
That's Kidpool. She's the dirtiest. The Wizard of Oz did the multiverse first, and they did it best. I think I'm hit.
You did that on purpose.
I did no such thing. How long does it take for you to regenerate? Regenerate?
What?
You really are God's perfect idiot.
I'm gonna get you to safety.
He's not.
Why are we stopping? Say it with me. You're gonna live. I'm gonna live.
What's he doing here?
I'm gonna live.
Who? Well, goodbye, nice pool.
Hold your fire!
People will kill other people before they kill an animal.
And all I have to remember him by are these 2 gold-plated 50 caliber Desert Eagle pistoleros.
Oh, man. Yes. Madonna. Gosh, I used to watch this on her music videos on MTV. Oh, the mask. Yes, the mask. Hell yeah. So no one else can regenerate? Just the main Deadpool? Okay, yeah, so they can all regenerate. So Nice Pool's the only one who can't. He's got the little arms.
Stand down!
Is it Peter?
You kidding me? Every Deadpool has a Peter.
Shit, Peter's a goddamn legend in every Deadpool's world.
That was kind of random. That was very random. So why was Nice Pool the only one who can't regenerate?
It is powered by twin matter and antimatter feeds. Whoever formed the bridge would be annihilated.
I could live with that.
This is matter and antimatter. When they mix in your body, you will be atomized.
So is Deadpool gonna be the one who dies? Because he needs Logan to save his world, right?
You got a whole world to go back to. I got nothing.
But again, the continuity of that, if Logan dies, that world will disappear.
I waited a long time for this team up. You were the best, Wolverine. Say hi to my friends for me, Peanut. I'm not doing it because I need it. I'm doing it because they do.
So will that basically atomize, vaporize every single cell? As long as there's something left of Deadpool, he can regenerate. He's like Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Oh man. Or are they somehow able to negate the two so it doesn't completely delete them?
You were always the wrong guy. Till you weren't.
Vanessa. I want to see Vanessa. For the first time in my life, I am proud to wear this suit.
These touching scenes with the music, man.
You wouldn't know anything about an unsanctioned time ripper.
I warned them that they would be completely obliterated.
Yeah, I can't see them killing off Logan again and killing Deadpool if they want to make the franchise.
He has risen, baby girl.
Fucking Goo Goo Dolls, just using all the music from the 90s and 80s and mostly 90s.
But you put a Deadpool and a Wolverine together? Make them hold hands while listening to Madonna?
Your universe is regenerating. You spared your timeline from extinction. I have a feeling your work is only just getting started.
Till you're 90. Made it out of the void without some help. Is there any way that you could maybe find a way to bring him home? And I promised my friend here that...
Change the past.
He did help me save the world.
And his past made him the man who did it. There's nothing to fix, Mr. Olsen.
Shawarma?
I could eat.
No.
Again, anyone who doesn't get that reference, I was at the end of the first Avengers movie.
Oh, all is right in the world.
See you, bub.
Logan! Al, I'm back.
Nice to meet you, Logan.
Nice to meet you, too.
You just need to open your eyes and look around. Old friends. And some new ones, too.
How did what's-his-name come back after getting ripped apart by the helicopter?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Man, she is gorgeous.
Sometimes the people we save, they save us right back.
Oh, that's a really cool shot. It's a great ending shot. Now we gotta wait for the post-credits. Really? Oh, this is so cool.
Really like the art in the Deadpool comics.
I was there for 3 weeks before I shot a single thing.
I really like what they did here. Rather than some... I mean, it would have been cool if they did like behind the scenes of their movie or, you know, blooper reel and all that, but to show everything with, you know, all the X-Men, some of the Deadpool stuff, other Marvel.
Bye-bye, video.
Saying goodbye to 20th Century Fox. Just a big middle finger, huh?
I'm tired of these absolutely vile rumors that I got Johnny killed.
A megalomaniacal, psychotic asshole. A finger-licking, dead inside pixie slab. A third-rate dime store nut milk. I don't give a shit if she removes all my skin and pops me like some nightmarish blood balloon.
So Johnny really did say all of this, and it's a whole scene that they
and you can
they cut out.
Gotcha, face.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So that whole time, they had us believing that Deadpool just made up a bunch of crap to get and had Johnny, basically ended up getting Johnny killed. But it really was Johnny who had said everything. Oh my gosh. That's pretty good. I gotta say, that's pretty good. Right? Because you and I kind of thought initially, I was like, man, that's, I know Deadpool does some wonky crap, but that's kind of messed up to implicate someone and say that they had said all this kind of mean and nasty stuff about somebody to get him killed. And turns out Deadpool was just telling the truth. Wow. Okay. So Deadpool and Wolverine. Finally got to see it here. It's on Disney Plus. And so first I'll give my thoughts about the movie. As far as the overall movie goes, I enjoyed the movie, but how do I say this? It didn't give me the same feeling as the first and second Deadpool movie. Right? There were parts of it where I was just I was actually starting to get a little bit kind of bored, where I felt like it kind of dragged a little bit at parts. And it just didn't, again, like I said, it just didn't have the same feel. It felt like a different movie from Deadpool 1 and 2. If I can articulate my words, Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2 were very much just, again, all of them had these dark moments, these touching moments, but it was, I think, just for the sake of this being, having the whole multiverse factor in it, and a lot of the time spent in the void, and so like I said at one point, right, with the whole scene where they're all fighting Cassandra's, all of her minions. Right? It felt almost like it could be from another sci-fi movie, right? Like a Star Wars or something else with like a pretty big fight scene going on. So it just didn't have that same. It didn't have that. To me, it didn't have the same appeal as the first two. Right? So out of the three, this would probably be my least favorite. I don't know how other people feel. Like I said, because I've been trying to avoid any kind of spoilers or anything. I didn't hear what anyone said about the movie. It's just, for my own personal opinion, my own personal taste, this was my least favorite. And not because of the acting. I love that Wolverine's in it. I love that I had Blade in this. I had Gambit in it. Johnny Storm, Elektra, all the other Deadpools, the Lady Deadpool, everybody in it, all the cameos that were in it. But the overall story, I think, just didn't, either the story or the cinematography or whatever, it felt a little too, I think it felt too much. I think with the cinematography, the way they shot and directed this, it just felt too epic in a sense for a Deadpool movie to me. So yeah, it wasn't my favorite. I still did enjoy it. I still liked it. A lot of great funny moments, a lot of touching moments, a lot of deep, dark, sad moments. But didn't have the same impact. Out of the three, I would say my favorite, I think my favorite would have to be 2. I really loved Cable, and the whole story itself. I really really enjoyed. Right, they didn't have to spend a lot of time with his backstory on 2 because they took care of it in 1. We got to see a lot more of just Deadpool in action on 2. And I really enjoyed the way they had done everything. So that was probably my favorite of the 3. So a couple of things. Something that I did like about this movie too is at first I thought, okay, so since he had that time winder, that time device, he was somehow going to go back and save Logan and bring him here for whatever reason it was. I'm glad that they actually kept it to where the Logan on his Earth did die, just like in the movie Logan, and he went to a different, a multiverse and found a different Logan. The scene with all the different Logans, especially the little Logan, the little Wolverine there, it was really really good. I was cracking up with that. So now with what they mentioned about the multiverse in this movie, right, where he's saying it's dead, it's done. I kind of agree a bit. Whereas, while I did enjoy all that, seeing all the different Deadpools also, it didn't feel as fun and entertaining as it would have been before, right? Just kind of like, oh man, we're at it again with all these different universes traveling through and looking, right? Obviously, Rick and Morty did a lot of that in there. I mean, that's basically one of the big plot points of Rick and Morty is with his portal gun is to be able to go to different multiverses. But yeah, I feel like at this point now, especially with Marvel, they're really leaning big into it, and it's just kind of feeling old, right? Like, so, hopefully they step out of that and go into the route of like what the original stories were, right? With the original Thor and speaking of Thor, we never saw what happened there. I want to know. I thought that would at least be in the post credits. Why was Thor crying? Why was he holding a dying Deadpool? I so want to know. They brought it up so many times that it made you think, oh, okay, we're going to see this at the end. And then they just completely ignored it, right? Like the bunch of a-holes that they are to make us want to see something that they know they're not going to show. If anyone has an idea as to what they're doing with that and what is, if it's supposed to represent anything else, please let me know in the comments. I would really like to know that. So, again, Blade coming back here. Just incredible, right? I remember when Blade came out in theaters and I went to watch it. I've probably seen that movie a good 6-7 times at least so far, right? Probably more. But the amount of times that I could think about it at least. It was just such a fun movie. You had this, half vampire, half human vampire hunter, complete badass, just going around and taking out all the vampires and doing everything. And I really, really loved Blade. Even 2 and 3, where a lot of people started, especially on 3, where a lot of people kind of started losing interest in it, and it was kind of going in that weird direction. I still enjoyed it, right? I love Wesley Snipes. I think, great martial artist, did a fantastic job in his portrayal of the character Blade. And yeah, when I saw it at the time, I didn't know that Blade was a comic character, that he was a Marvel character. So I had enjoyed it just for what it was, without even knowing anything about the comics or anything like that. So Channing Tatum as Gambit, I thought he was pretty damn good in that too, right? Him doing that Cajun Creole accent, and we never got to see a Gambit really in any of the X-Men movies. He was just one of those characters. Now, I'll admit, when I used to watch like the X-Men cartoons and stuff, I wasn't the biggest Gambit fan, right? Because among everyone's powers, his just seemed kind of weak, at least the way that I portrayed it, right? You had exploding playing cards, versus someone like, Wolverine with his healing factor and his claws and his ferocity, and, Storm being able to control the weather, bringing down thunder and hurricane winds and lightning and all that. Sorry, bringing down lightning, not thunder. So I feel like he kind of got robbed a bit with old school cartoons, with how they portrayed him, and I am glad to have seen him in this, and he was entertaining to watch. I gotta say. I love the movie. I mean, I love the music. These most of those were songs that I grew up listening to. Like I said, I was around for when MTV first came on the air and they started playing music videos. And I remember watching Madonna's music video for Like a Virgin and Prayer, and the other song, If You Don't Know Me Now with Simply Red. I think that was the artist. And all these other songs I just can't think of off the top of my head right now that came on. Those were songs that I grew up with, watching the videos on MTV, and it was such a great little throwback for me just to think about those times growing up. And last thing I want to say is, right, the message at the end, right? What did you say? When that lady, right? When Deadpool was talking about fixing Wolverine's timeline, fixing all the mistakes of his past, and she had said, his past is what made him to be who he is today to help save your world. So there's nothing that needs to be fixed. I think that's a very good quote, and it's a deep thought if you think about it, because I mean, there's so many things even in my life where I think, man, if I can go back and fix this and redo that and change this. But if you think about it, if you were able to go back and fix those and correct those mistakes, it's very possible that you end up not being the person who you are today. And even though I've made mistakes in my past, it has led me to be able to grow up to be the kind of person I am today. And I do, I am proud of the kind of person who I am, right? The type of person I am, right? I joke around a lot and say a lot of things, a lot of, sometimes stupid things just to be funny with my friends. But overall, I like the empathy that I feel for other people, and the compassion that I feel for other people, right? And my ideals, my personality, my beliefs, my values, those were all made from all my past experiences. There was another movie where Danny and I were talking about that too, right? Our past is what kind of defines who we've become, who we are today. I can't remember which one that was, but I believe that to be very true. So if they do go back and fix Wolverine's past, then would it change him? Right? Would he become a different kind of person, a different kind of Logan? So, they definitely put in a good thought here. A little, I guess some people could say, use it as a thought experiment and just kind of talk and discuss, what kind of positives or negatives, and if there's any ramifications of going back and altering your past, stuff like that. So what I'm trying to think about here now is the first movie was about love. It was a love story. The second was a family movie. So this one, is it a movie about friendship? his friendship with Wolverine, his friendship with all the people around him, to realize that he isn't alone, right? That he's not a loser. Whether or not it works out with him, with him and Vanessa, in her character Vanessa, it revolves more with their friendship. So I'm going to say that this one was a story about friendship. So love, family, friendship. So that's all I have to say here for the movie. Again, so if you're watching this on YouTube, please, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. Give me your thoughts with this movie. What did you think about it when you watched it? Was it better than the first two for you? Was it as good? Was it not as good? And what do you think about about what she said? Right, that your past made you who you are, and there's nothing to fix because of what you are today. Obviously, it doesn't apply to every single person, because I'm sure there are definitely people who, depending on their situation, would want to go back and fix something. But this is just kind of an overall statement with, majority of people just being the kind of person they are. Not really about the situation, but just who they are. So leave me a comment. Let me know. As I said at the beginning, Danny, wasn't on here today with me just because our work schedules are conflicting too much. And so he's not really going to be able to do a lot of these anymore. We are still going to do some of the TV shows and hopefully a movie every once in a while. We were actually going to do this one together, but then something came up for him and he wasn't able to do it. So you're going to see a good chunk of these with just me on it instead of both of us. Hopefully, at some point in the future, we'll be able to fix that. But, if it's not able to be adjusted, then I hope you guys can just kind of put up with me doing these by myself here for a lot of them. And for everyone who is watching us on Patreon, again, I thank you very much. We take every ounce of support that, people can give us. Your subscriptions mean a lot. Your just joining us, even being a subscriber, whether you're paying for it or not, it means a lot to me. And obviously for those who are paying to watch our thing, obviously that means a great deal. It's a huge deal because it can help us to support us and continue to do what we do. But yeah, otherwise, if you have anything else you want to say, you want to talk about, go ahead. Again, leave it in the comments and I'll see you next time. Bye.